This. Oh shit! She just sent me. Yeah, Raven just sent me a message. Hey, this is Kat at Kattalestv, and this is Cookie. I told you about him. Yeah, Cookie is from Manchester, and he crochets. He made this. You can't see. It's really cute. But anyway, talking to Cookie the other day, I remembered about jealousy, and I think that Tory Lane's case is about jealousy, because I shared with Cookie a true story for me. I was going to say embarrassing, but it's not even embarrassing. It's just something that happened. I had a friend that I knew for a very long time. And then one day, because we did work out together for, I don't know how long it's been going on. We've been working out together for months and months. And then one day, should I tell them the story about the slack line? But you think that would help or no? The one where I balance. The balance line.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what happened. Someone taught me how to slackline. If you don't know what slacklining is, I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's these little webbings, right? And these people balance on it. So I'd never seen it before. It was during COVID. A guy taught me how to slackline. I wasn't very good at it, okay? I could do weird things like, what is it called? Exposure, which means you're sideways, facing outward, but I couldn't walk the whole line. I could never do that. And I could do weird stuff like balance on it, but not normal stuff that a normal person would do that was learning how to do it. That's the way my brain works. So one day I'm balancing on the line by myself, and I have like one leg forward and one leg half, sort of like a 4. And all of a sudden this guy comes by and he says, hey, let's see if we can balance together. And I'm not good at slacklining at all. And then he gets on the line. We balance on the line together for like 2 minutes. And it was crazy.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, most even really good people can't do that. But we did that, like, it was like my first time balancing with someone. I could do it. And I made a joke to myself, oh, I need a man. That's, balance.
Big mistake.
Yeah, yin yang, all that bullshit. So I don't remember. I think that was first in our friendship. Yeah, it had to be first because that's how I met him. So a couple of months later, we were working out at the beach. One of his friends was there, a gentleman. And then there was another girl that was amazing at stretching. Amazing. She was very rotund is a nice word. She's very curvy, larger than I am. But she could stretch. Like, she had amazing flexibility. I was still working on my flexibility. My flexibility is okay, but it's not great. Anyway, at some point, my friend, ex-friend anyway, he was trying to do, this V-stretch shit like that, except his legs were further out. And he's not flexible. He wasn't flexible at all. So she decided to lay on his back. I don't know if I can show you guys this because I have the microphone on, but literally she put her whole body on his back and pressed him down, right? And I felt this pang in my heart, like someone had fucking stabbed me, like Cupid had shot his arrow in my heart, and I was irrational. After it happened, I was treating her a little different, and then when we were alone, like him and I just talking, because me and him had never done anything, we were just friends, I was like, oh my God, you let her put her body all over you. Looking back, I realized I was fucking jealous. Like crazy jealous. But I couldn't communicate it. I couldn't say, hey, I really like you, and however you normal people do. I just felt this weird thing in my heart, and I responded like a child. And when I remember that, talking to Cookie, I was like, this is what this fucking case is about. This case is about jealousy. Megan was jealous of Tory flirting with Kylie. Megan was jealous of Tory, his talent, his musical ability. Megan was jealous that Tory has a father who loves him, who's there for him. Megan was jealous of Tory's stepmom, who's there for him. Megan was jealous that Tory is a caring person who tries to help other people. But sometimes that chivalry is probably looked as bad. Megan never really had that. Both her mom and her dad have passed away. Her father was a hustler, a drug dealer, and he spent most of her life in prison. And then he died, I guess, when she was 15, and her mom died a couple of years ago. So Megan does not have a family like structure. Tori has that. Tori has legitimate skills that are beyond just talking about bitches and hoes and who he has sex with. He's like a Tupac in a way. I hate to compare people, but what I'm trying to say is he's got that depth. He's got that extra thing. And I feel like when Megan saw Tori with Kylie Jenner, and also those are the Kardashians. Kylie's supposedly worth billions of dollars, also connected to Kanye West at the time because Kim Kardashian was still married to Kanye West, and Megan was messing around with Travis Scott. Long story short, Megan could not let Tori connect with Kylie anyway, because that would have brought him attention. It would have opened doors for him, and Megan would have looked like she couldn't control the guy that she liked or loved. We don't even know if she's capable of love, but what I'm saying is it does not make sense that Tori shot Megan based on what we know. What we know is Megan got kicked out of Kylie's party, not Tori. Tori was alone with Kylie. Megan came back, grabbed Tori out of the party, and that's how the argument started in the car. Megan and Kelsey are not being honest about the fight that they had, because it does look like a girl fight, not a fight of a man beating up a woman in the car. If you remember, they even admitted in court, Kelsey and Megan, that Tori, when Megan left the car, Tori was the one that said, hey, come back in the car. It's not safe for you to be in a bikini or whatever on Sunset Boulevard or whatever at night at a bus stop. You understand? He came and got her. So you didn't tell me after all that, and on the way home, he says, dance, bitch, because my music's better than yours. No, it's more likely Megan and Kelsey had motive. We don't even know. It could have been even Megan pulling out the gun and trying to shoot Kelsey or Tori. We don't know because we don't have the facts of the case. All the video evidence from around the houses in that area, they're not submitted in court as evidence. It doesn't make any sense. But if you look at jealousy, if you look at the facts of what EJ, her stylist, said, he said when Megan drinks, she becomes belligerent. The point is, she's jealous. She's jealous of Kylie. She's jealous of Megan. Megan's jealous of Tori's stepmom. If you notice, she's wearing the afro hair now. She wasn't doing that before. She literally wants to take everything that Tori has away. And she wants to silence him. Why? Who does that shit? You know what I mean? I mean, what do you think hearing what I've told you about the case, not just now, but what you've heard?
It all makes perfect sense in my head.
Well, thanks. You got anything else besides that? Have you ever been jealous to the point where you didn't feel like you were yourself? You were, you know what I mean?
No.
Oh, God.
I haven't had that jealousy, but it makes sense what you're saying.
You've never been jealous ever?
Not really.
Wow, you're a human being, a different human being. I've been jealous, but I don't do nothing crazy. I just couldn't communicate to the guy at the time that I really liked him. Where I thought, but the other funny thing was, I didn't even know I liked him until I felt that pain. And that's what I think happened to Megan. She saw him with Kylie alone in that pool. She went ballistic. And I'm not even joking. But that's what I'm thinking. And based on Megan's behavior and how she's trying to silence him, she was jealous. She was jealous not only of Kylie, she might have even been jealous of Kelsey's relationship with Tori, because you got to remember, from all accounts, Megan sent Kelsey onto Tori. And you got to imagine, Kelsey was probably saying to her girlfriend, "Oh my God, you know, Tori is da 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 da. He's great. He's great in bed. He's got a big dick. He's wonderful." Megan couldn't handle that. When her friend had COVID, her and Tori started sleeping together. I mean, think about it. She wanted what Kelsey had, and that wasn't the first time. And she wanted what Tori had. She wanted clout. She wanted respect. And she used the victimization of herself, or the fake victimization story, to be liked by other people. So that's what I think this case is about. It's about that green-eyed, ugly monster jealousy. Do you see what I'm going with, people? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. And should I tell them to send me some fucking money so I don't have to drive anymore?
Definitely. Send me some too.
Yeah, send me.
I need to buy more yarn. I want to go this like little bit.
Yeah, I
down.
wish you could see his clothes. They're so. Show him your little dress. I mean, you got to do it long ways because they can't see. Can you? Look, it's like I can wear this. It's so you look like I'm giving you a head. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm not giving him head, y'all. I gotta do another video about prostitution. So okay, I'm gonna do that next. But thanks. Say goodbye to Cookie.
Bye, world.
All right, thank you, Cookie. That was awesome. Thank you. That was.